So before this video gets started, I just wanted to show you guys really quickly what just dropped from Aidan Sledge, the 4 new seasonal holiday protein flavors. This is gonna blow your mind. This is an insane collab. I don't know how we pulled this off, but we did. I'm gonna be trying to get this video up by tomorrow or the next day, and hopefully these proteins are still in stock. And if they are when you're seeing this, go buy some, because these are the best tasting proteins I've ever had. And even though I work and I'm sponsored by this company, it's not biased, because last year when these came out for the first time, this is the second year, when I was working at XN at the store still, I tried these and I had to pay for them, and I'm like, holy shit, these are amazing. This is the official collab of Aidan Sledge and Elf. Would you look at this? The greatest Christmas movie of all time, my favorite childhood Christmas movie, nostalgia, everything. There's no debate, don't debate me, don't argue it. It is the GOAT. Maple syrup on pancakes? Are you kidding me? Look at this, dude. 20th anniversary edition. Today's the 20th anniversary since Elf came out 20 years ago. And then we got peppermint bark. So this literally tastes like syrup and pancakes. Like, this is probably my favorite flavor. It definitely was last year. It's close with that one. But this is my favorite to put in oats. I mean, it literally makes your oats taste like pancakes. It's so good. It's so good for a sweet tooth. And then peppermint bark, like if you like slightly mint, kind of chocolatey, candy cane-esque, this is really good. I'm just not a huge mint guy. I'll still use it, but that's that one. White chocolate spice. This is like Christmas in your damn mouth. It's like you just dumped all of it in your mouth. This is so good. Nice, light, refreshing. Got a nice little kick. It literally just kind of tastes like a Christmas flavor. I don't even know how to describe it. That's what it is. And then these were the 3 originals from last year. And then the second year, this year, we have Ice Sugar Cookie. This one is so good. I have a sweet tooth, like I said, so it's just nice, light, versatile with everything. You could drink it by itself, anything you want. But this is like pretty much tied for first with maple syrup and pancakes, because these are just my go-tos. But these are all phenomenal. And like I said, these just came out today, literally an hour and a half ago, and they're my favorite proteins of all time, and they're only going to be here for a limited time. So if these are still in stock while you guys are seeing this, I highly suggest you go and grab some and try these for yourself before they're gone till probably next year. Stock up, get someone some more, get a couple, put some under the tree, wrap them up. Like, if you know a gym rat, if you have a gym rat boyfriend or girlfriend, they will love some Elf protein. You can't go wrong. As of recently, I've been doing a lot of Mike Mentzer style training, like HIIT training, one top end set, like one all out failure set. I've been doing the bro split for quite some time now, a few months I'd say, and I just get really burnt out, and I hate the repetitiveness. And I was watching the old Dorian Yates Joe Rogan podcast episode from like 2017, and I'm just like, he followed Mike Mentzer, but it was like he twisted a little bit to like more narrate his lifestyle and training ways. And I think for me, I'm someone who, I don't really train with a partner like at all ever. Like if I do, it's like when I go home with like my brother or like someone in here occasionally, but I don't really train with people consistently enough to do like an all-out top failure, balls to the wall, kill yourself set with like forced fail reps beyond failure. So for me, I almost need to take that HIIT style of training and modify it a little bit. And that's why when I was watching this podcast, I'm like, I'm resonating with this. This makes sense. So I think today, like I just got done watching Blood and Guts, Dorian Yates back workout. I got back today. I think I want to give this sort of split a go. It's like a 4-day split, but I might modify it to have an additional arm day, because I like training 5 days a week and I need my arms to grow, but I also want to train really intense. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is go hit a Blood and Guts back workout.
in your hand. Got the bruise of the year. But it's something about a long straight I'm all about a shade hate your tattoos. You have weak wrists, but I'll keep you. 'Cause there's something about a long shade I'm all about a shade tonight. Well, it's too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad you're married to me.
Honestly, I don't really like back day. I know a lot of people like back day. I really only like it if I'm deadlifting, and I've strayed away from deadlifts recently because I just really want to focus more on bodybuilding. And because if you deadlift at the beginning of your program, like at the beginning of your workout for that day, I just feel like when I do it, I waste so much energy on it and exert myself so much to the point where when I get done with, 2, 3, 4 working sets on deadlifts, and then I go and try to do some hypertrophy work with accessories and whatever else, I just feel like I have nothing left in the tank to put on where I actually need to grow my back. And my back's not necessarily a weak point. I think I have a pretty wide back. I just don't have a thick back. So, I'm trying to prioritize every day strictly for bodybuilding, as I'm in a bodybuilding mindset as of recently. I just was so honed in on strength, progressive overload, and the powerlifting side of things for a while, just because when you're in the beginning stages of lifting, it's very, I don't want to say ego driven, but you just get caught up in the number game simply because it's fun. You're young, you don't feel shit, you don't really get injured unless you absolutely do something stupid, and you can throw around shit and recover fast as fuck. But now that I'm 23, that shit's like hitting my body hard, and deadlifts take a lot out of me, and I just think it's counterproductive to building muscle tissue. I mean, you can definitely make the argument that like conventional deadlifts are a very good overall back builder just for like everything, because of the amount of tension like on your erectors when you keep your spine neutral and do it right. And progressive overload, I just think it can overall build a big, thick, nice back. However, like I said, by the time I get done with deadlifts, if I'm going hard on deadlifts, and personally I stray towards sumo because I'm way stronger at it, and when I'm doing deadlifts, I just think of it as a fun movement to get strong at, pull a bunch of fucking plates, make it look cool for Instagram. There's nothing really good coming out of it for me anymore, so I just think when I do it, I'm wasting so much energy that when I get here, I can't do shit. And I'm really in the bodybuilding mindset, like I said. But for some reason, like even when I don't do deads, it's just so hard for me to get motivated for back day, because like it's such a big muscle group, right? At about 200 something, I'd say like 200 carbs already, and I'll probably have 300. Probably should have had more. When I get in here, and I'm like the only one in here, and it's back day, I don't know, dude. I need like someone with me. I train with Seth and Ty, And I mean, we were just all going at it, pushing each other, grunting, fucking slamming weight, that whole thing, training with people. And it just gives you that extra push on a certain day like today when it's a muscle group that you can't see. It's a very hard muscle for me to get a mind-muscle connection with, and that's why I don't really like back day. Even if I'm bodybuilding focused, like I can get a better pump now because I'm not deadlifting, but for some reason, like I'm at that rip and tear stage of like, do I deadlift because it makes me feel like I did something productive because it was heavy, or do I not deadlift and just bodybuild and build more muscle? Either way, I feel like I haven't done shit on back day because I don't feel anything. Like back is just very hard for me to get in a good mindset for. I just don't like training back. That was a big rant, but I don't like training back. But anyways, can we talk about Sam Sulek for a minute? I don't really get on my channel a lot and like talk about a bunch of other people. Like I don't think I've ever actually mentioned like other names on my channel, but this has just been on my mind for quite some time now just because the dude's name and face is literally everywhere. If you haven't seen or heard of this guy, you've been living under a rock. He's taken the fitness space by storm, and I think it's something that the industry really, really needed at a time right now the most, because if we're being honest, fitness industry has not been the same for the past like 3-4 years. Like ever since COVID hit and beyond, and TikTok fitness like took over, and like short, trendy, fast-paced, chop in your face, like advertisement-esque videos became super popularized. It's the whole fitness space has just become super saturated. Like now that everyone and their mom's a fucking content creator, because you can just literally just pick up your phone and like film a reel in TikTok, and it's just so easy with the algorithms and everything to just blow up whatever, and everyone just does it now. Whereas before COVID, before TikTok, before short form iPhone content was popularized, what you had to do is blow up on Instagram posts from getting in the Explore feed, or on YouTube, which is the long form content, the entertaining shit. So like it was either the one or the other, and then TikTok came out and short form content, and then Instagram Reels got inspired, YouTube Shorts, there's Reels on Facebook. It's like the short form, flashy, chop in your face, advertisement-esque stuff is so like push in your face, and it's like the attention span of people has just gone down because you just sit there and you scroll and you watch videos and you just go brain dead, and you just, and it's like, it's translated into the real world because now everyone just wants shit now, fast, give me it, and no one has the patience for shit, and everyone's so short-tempered and fucking arrogant, and it's gotten to the point now where fitness is so saturated. We have 12-year-old boys naked on my For You page and on my Explore page posing without even an ounce of muscle or progress, and it's like, I understand what they're trying to do with like inspiring people or whatever, and like just trying to make a name for themselves, but like, bro, do it in your camera roll, or like post every few weeks and like log it, and maybe like post as a log for yourself and document it, your journey. But like, I just don't understand why kids are trying to become influencers. Like, you guys need to realize that this shit is not all butterflies and rainbows. Like, there is so much other shit mentally that goes into this shit, and it's like, dude, when I was 12, like, dude, you just need to go outside, play with your friends, enjoy your childhood, play your sports, play video games, do whatever the fuck, and stop posting content. Like, just stay down till you make it. Where I was going with this is, I think Sam has just refreshed the fitness industry because he's bringing back the long form content that I've personally been waiting for a very long time, because that's the era I came up in watching David Lade. YouTube fitness vlogs by themselves, not super edited, just casually talking to the camera. You can get some information if you choose. It's quality content, and I think he has almost respun the gears of the industry back towards long form YouTube style videos, which personally I really enjoy making right here, because I don't know, I think it's more authentic, and I don't like super flashy shit. I never really did. I had to fall into it for a while and make that kind of stuff just because this stopped working, dude. No one had the attention span of watching YouTube videos. However, Sam Sulek comes around and has literally just flipped it like a switch. The biggest name in fitness, YouTube, long form content, it's back. And dude, I would really like to see fitness go back to that, because like, dude, fitness before COVID, like I said, like 2016 to like 2019, dude, was like, that was it. Like, that was an era of like Gymshark, like OG Gymshark, you know, people on your Instagram just hitting PRs, looking really good, like not the oversaturated. Everyone has a mic and a phone in the gym, tripods everywhere. Like, it's made doing this super cringy because I feel like, and I'm not sitting here boasting myself like I have all this knowledge, information, and I've seen fucking everything in the world, and I have all this shit under my belt. However, like, I have been doing this shit for a little while, and like, for the people like myself that have been after this for a while, like, have been doing it since it wasn't common, doing it since I was bringing my camera into the gym, getting made fun of, or posting fitness stuff on Instagram before that, like, just because I like to work out, like my progress since I lost a bunch of weight, it's made those people now look cringe because everyone outside of it that doesn't do this type of stuff looks at it as a joke, like it's made fun of. No, I don't think you should listen to like everything Sam says. He's literally my age, like we're in our early 20s. We haven't seen shit. We still have so much life left to live. However, I think he does give insight to what it's like to really go through it. And, you know, he is still young. We're young, so, you know, getting away with like the certain foods and people calling him an idiot and everything. And people just use his name for clicks and views. But like, honestly, thank you, Sam, because you have, I feel like, revolted fitness back to where it needs to go, which was away from the super content oriented, making it cringe and unwatchable, and like, it just, dude, it really grosses me out because there's like so many people I see that like have a platform, and like, you can call me jealous or envious or whatever, but like, there's so many people I see with a platform, and I'm like, how the fuck do you have a platform? Because you literally offer nothing. Like, you just go into the gym with a microphone, you don't even look like you lift, you just started making fitness content at the same time you started lifting. Like, I can't put my brain to it. Like, people are just doing this shit for the views, for the money, for everything, and it's like all the wrong reasons, and that's why people fall off so fast. And I think it's just like, I don't know, dude, it's become so saturated that like, now that everyone just does it with their phone or whatever, it's like the people that actually sit here and grind and make like good quality informational, educational videos or entertainment, whatever, don't get rewarded as much because it doesn't really stick out anymore because it's not flashy in your face. But Sam is bringing it back, and I couldn't be happier because longer form YouTube video style content, I think, is personally the best because it's real. So yeah, that was just my little rant. I fuck with the dude. The dude's funny, and he seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. He's sauced out of his mind. He's absolutely jacked. And like all like the Sam Sulek like posing gifs in the comments on Instagram is hilarious. Like, he's everywhere, dude. So I don't know. I'm just happy it's going back towards that. That was my rant. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate the content, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. The diary style vlogs, they're awesome. I enjoy them. I don't sit there and binge Sam's content, but like I said, I see where it's going, and yeah, I think fitness needs to go back to this. Oh, so what do you guys think about the beard? Sydney likes it. I'm kind of just growing it out because I'm lazy. It is No Shave November. I usually prefer a clean shaven face just because I think it looks more clean and I look younger and more put together, and the jawline pops more. I did shape it up. However, I don't know if I'm rocking with it. You see what I gotta work with, dude? We got donuts sitting around the office. Should I eat one? Post-workout meal. Needs to get done faster. I am hungry. Got some potatoes going in the air fryer. And I got my, what do you know, chicken breast. 150 grams. Going for about 50 grams of protein per meal. Let these go for another, I don't know, 7 to 8 minutes till they start sizzling up there and getting crunchy. This is the peri-workout window, which I'm going to include most of my carbs when the days include higher carbs. Pre, and post-workout meals will have the higher carbs. That's usually where I allocate the additional carbohydrates, just because that's going to be the intense training session that's going to need nutrients to push blood and glycogen, and then also to recover afterwards. And I use demo day carbs intra-workout. I'm just a fucking anabolic machine at all times, waiting for these to get done, because if not, I'm gonna find my ass up in the pantry eating at some shit I probably shouldn't. Like, what do we have in here? I mean, you might have to take a peek. She made cookies. Donuts, cookies, bullshit. I'm surrounded at all times, but gotta stay on it. Just because I'm bulking doesn't mean I'm just splurging and eating shit. Gotta keep it clean, gotta keep it lean. We do not want to acquire fat tissue. We want to stay as lean as possible while building lean muscle tissue. Oh, dude, would you look at that? They're done. Come here, boys. Oh, yeah, dude, these are good. So, to make, like, French fries and, like, these crispy air-fried potatoes, whatever, like wedges, like quick fries, healthy fries. Usually I use sweet potatoes. Like growing up, I was never a sweet potato guy. I just baked potato. But, you know, getting into fitness and everything, I found the benefits of sweet potatoes because of the nutrients, like the fiber, the vitamin A, because the carotenes in it and whatnot. And usually I do sweet potatoes, but these are just like little bite-sized red potatoes, whatever. Like, potatoes are just another quality carb source instead of rice. It's an alternative. These probably would hold more water and bloat you a little bit more than rice would, like, because this probably isn't as easy to digest, but this is still a better choice than any other processed bullshit, just because this comes out of the ground, and anything coming out of the ground is generally good for you because there's nothing added to it. It's that single individual ingredient. That's what it is. This is a potato. That's all there is. There's not a laundry list of ingredients in the ingredients list on the back. Like, if it's a potato, it's a potato. If it's a chicken breast, it came from a chicken. Natural shit. Just eat clean, quality, whole foods. That's all you have to do. But in order to make these, what I do is, to keep it low calorie, is I'll chop it up. So weigh them raw. You weigh your food raw. Your carbs raw. Chicken and meats and everything I weigh cooked, but it's just to gauge an accuracy over time. That way there's not fluctuations day to day. Weigh the potatoes raw, track them, whatever. Cut them up, slice them how you want them. Wedges, fries, you got a potato cutter, use that. And then I'll just give it a quick spray with like low calorie avocado spray, because we do not use canola oil. Do not use Pam. Don't use that other shit. I mean, that goes into like seed oils and shit. That's not grown out of the ground. We're gonna avoid those. There's just so much shit acquired to your body from seed oils that we're just not even gonna get into. But just trust me, don't use that shit. Avocado oil, literally just ingredients, avocados. That's all you need. Nothing other fucking palm oil and shit and all that other garbage. Just avocados. Spray it up, little salt and pepper, maybe some garlic. Toss them in, air fry them, cook them, I don't know. I did 360 for like 10-15 minutes until they just get a little crispy. And you got some quick, easy fries. Dude, I'm going all over the place. You got quick, easy fries instead of rice, plain white rice. So, dude, I'm dropping fucking. So, I have 150 grams chicken breast cooked, and like 300 grams of potatoes raw. Look at that, clean. And then go in here, and this is probably the least unhealthy thing. Like, dude, I'm dropping everything, but actually I will probably use that. And then, like, dude, like, I look at this as like, what's in here? There's nothing bad in here. Tomato concentrate from red ripe tomatoes, distilled white vinegar, salt, natural flavoring, stevia, artificial sweetener, which, I mean, dude, I'd rather be shredded than get cancer. It's gonna be okay. I'll die shredded and with cancer, so it's alright. Onion powder. I just look at this as like, this is tomatoes. No sugar added, so it's a little bit low calorie. It's like a fifth of the calories. And then literally, dude, I'll just scoot these guys over. And then You could wait if you want, but I'm bulking, so like little shit like that doesn't really matter. Just give me enough to dip it in. It's a fair amount of ketchup, I'm not gonna lie, but like in a cut I wouldn't do that. But it's still better than regular ketchup. And then you guys know me, I am a mustard fiend. So the mustard will just go on your chicken. And this is a great post-workout meal, in my opinion. So white potatoes, red potatoes, petite little potatoes into fries, chicken breast, no fat post-workout. Because we want these carbs to shuttle into our muscles and repair as quick as possible. Any fat is just gonna slow that down, so no fat source in this meal. I'm gonna eat this shit and shower up, clean up, and that's pretty much my evening. So yeah, like I said, back vlogging. Here we are once again. I'm trying to think. Anything else? I don't know. This weekend, I'm supposed to go to Happy Valley for the Penn State-Michigan game. And yes, I live in Pennsylvania, but from Michigan, you guys know, U of M fan, so I'm going into a hostile environment. I think this is my first football game, at least college football, at an away game as an away fan. Hopefully no one tries to fight or say some shit about Jim Harbaugh, because if you say some shit about Jim Harbaugh and the cheating that Michigan's been in, then I'll probably just say something about Jerry Sandusky and Joe Paterno.